We're here with Scott Schober, President and CEO of Berkeley Varitronics Systems. Scott, if you could share some history of the company with me.
Yeah, sure. We've been in business for 37 years. The company was founded by my father, who's our CTO, Gary Schober, and we've always been a design-focused company where we are approached by different prospects with technical challenges, and we provide unique solutions to their problems. And usually it's all aspects of a project. It's everything from concept, taking you all the way through to a finished product that we'll actually manufacture and support for them. And our niche since the mid-'80s has always been something of radio frequency nature, wireless test tools, be it test transmitters or receivers for building out cell towers.
Why would they go to BVS versus Agilent?
Portability is one of the largest. Many of the engineers don't want to lug around a large box that may weigh 50 pounds and have to integrate that into a computer. But when they have a self-contained system where you've got your operating system, you've got your GUI on there, your mapping software, your scanning receiver, all in something that fit in your hands, that's a powerful solution. You can use it in a vehicle for drive study analysis, propagation analysis. You could take it into a building. You can use it also for measuring interference. So you're not lugging around multiple instruments, a spectrum analyzer or a WiMax scanner, but it's all integrated, one complete solution. That's a powerful solution for a lot of the carriers, and they need that, especially with tighter budgets these days.
Wonderful. I noticed the color, you guys, especially with the color yellow in some of your devices. If you can share sort of how you came up with that.
I think it actually arrived, this was a number of years back. We were sitting around discussing some products, and one of the competitors' names came up, and we were going back and forth. No, that's model XYZ. No, that's model ZYX. And we got frustrated, and we said, what a stupid way to have model numbers between products. And then we said, well, why don't we come up with some unique system that people actually associate the model of our instrument to something they can actually make a connection to. And hence the different product names came up. So we had a line of amphibians, which are our test transmitters, our gator, our crocodile, our gecko, a series of pilot scanners, which became our eagle and our condor and our cardinal and so on, land mammals, our coyote, our panther, our gazelle that we're going to be introducing. The insect realm became bumblebee, grasshoppers, and such like that. And then we have fish for our WiMax tools, which are as of late.
Excellent. If you could share some of the philosophies that you have internally with the company, with the employee, and with management.
Okay, sure. Well, first of all, I should say from a customer perspective, many times they come to us and they want a company that can handle the entire package. So in a general sense, it's always been our philosophy. Someone comes to us not to do this aspect or that aspect, but really somebody that can handle the whole thing, again, from concept to a finished design. And that's important because the staff needs to have multiple disciplines. They can't just know how to write software. They have to know how to write software and how that software will interact in the world of radio frequency. So it's a combination of these varied disciplines that can be applied to work as a team to develop a product that can provide the complete solution. So that to us has always been a core philosophy, that when we hire talent, it's not just to have this, they're not expert in any one area, but they're very diverse in a lot of different disciplines. And that lends well to a product that works well in the field and can address many different types of solutions.
Excellent. We're moving now into some of the products that you guys, that BVS is very well known for. Let's specifically talk about the yellowfin and the difference between the fixed and the mobile.
Okay. Well, certainly more popular within the U.S. is the mobile WiMax, the build-out, and many people have read about certainly the joint venture there with Sprint and Clearwire and a number of other companies that have invested in building out very quickly the mobile WiMax footprint from coast to coast, and Yellowfin certainly has been instrumental there, where they could affordably build out in key market regions quickly and achieve the higher data rates that they're looking to do, because they're trying to be competitive and get the jump over the Verizons and the AT&Ts that are chasing the LTE technologies that are coming very quickly.
Excellent. Wanted to talk to you about the Bloodhound. There's been a lot of
Yeah, sure.
a lot of wonderful PR around it, and we'd love to hear from the CEO a little bit about the product.
Sure. The Bloodhound is certainly a challenging product. At first, we questioned whether we could do it, so it involved a lot of R&D to prove to ourselves that we could, in fact, do it. And what the tool is used for is finding contraband cell phones throughout correctional facilities. And it's become a huge problem. There's a lot of news stories and some interesting things that have come about, but the main problem is the dangers of inmates using mobile phones. They could use it to intimidate witnesses. They could use it for gang-related activities. They use it for smuggling drugs in, for giving death threats to other people on the outside, organizing riots from one prison to another. So there's a lot of dangers to having mobile phones within correctional facilities. Plus, it's illegal to do that. The fact that it's not legal to jam cell phones within a prison, there's no easy way to combat the problem. There's dogs that have been trained to sniff to find mobile phones, as crazy as that sounds, but it's about $10,000 a day to have a trainer and a cell phone sniffing dog go through a facility and find these phones and collect them. Where the Bloodhound comes in is it's easy to use. One push button turns the power on and allows you to direction, find, and measure the signal strength, intensity, and find the target, the mobile phone, within these prison cells, within the walls.
Excellent. Let's talk about the company's roadmap for the next, let's say, 18 months.
Probably the core area of focus is to further capitalize on some of the security aspects of finding mobile phones. We have a series of other products that will be following the Bloodhound shortly. One that will be a small pager-like device that will give a simple, stealthy vibration to the security guard and let him know that there's mobile activity within the perimeter of where he's trying to keep a security watch on and alert him. We're working on a couple other unique systems that also, again, on the security side, alert any personnel when there's any breaches, any type of RF activity coming in through a secure, no wireless facility. And probably longer term, as the LTE build out is underway, we're adding LTE capability to our popular Yellowfin series, which has the mobile WiMax, the fixed WiMax, and shortly to be introduced the LTE capability.
Scott Schober, President and CEO of Berkeley Varitronics Systems. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, thank you, Ari.